Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to a video where I'm going to discuss many different things coming up with my channel in the future with the Mercedes A45. Not only that, towards the end of the video there is an exciting semi-announcement. You've got to wait to the end of it. Don't just skip to get there now, wait to the end of it, because I've got a lot of explaining to do on another area as well. I recently did a drag race with a Lamborghini Aventador SV and a Porsche 911 Turbo S. So many people were upset about this. It wasn't like my usual drag race because I turned up with not many cameras and it was just very rushed. You guys are upset mainly because you didn't see the launch of the Lamborghini and the Porsche 911 Turbo S. I'm going to explain all of that when we go for a drive in the Mercedes A45. Not only that, I'm going to talk to you guys about the future of the channel, where things are going, and where I see myself being sort of 6 months with the channel. A lot of exciting stuff coming up, and I'm going to share all of it with you because you guys are the first to know what is going on. And then we will lead to the semi-announcement at the end, which, trust me, it's going to get exciting. So I'm going to put lots of cameras in the car and talk to you guys about lots of different things. So let's go. Now in the Mercedes A45, making quite a lot of noise. So yeah, like I explained, I just wanted to quickly speak to you guys about a couple of things which have happened and get my point across. The drag race. It was a very tricky one because I turned up to this drag race. Oh, someone's about to run into me. I turned up into this drag race with only a few cameras. My friend had a drone and I only had my handheld camera and one GoPro. Usually when I do these drag races, I basically rig up so many cameras and it is a very cool race. And basically 2 cars head to head, one guy wins. This was not like that, and the start, people were complaining about the starts basically, that they couldn't see the launches, which I understand is a massive thing in a drag race. It's probably the biggest thing. But for me, I was in a car with a handheld camera, my Canon just there, and the camera footage which I got was all really shaky. So I basically used the drone footage instead of that. And I had to miss the start of the launches to be able to do that. So myself, what I thought was upping the quality, you guys didn't like that, and I'm sorry. Basically, I apologise that some people got the wrong idea. I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. That's the last thing that I would ever do. And it was basically myself trying to up the quality of the production of this video, because as I was limited on cameras. My fault. I hold my hands up and I'm sorry, you know, the comments were terrible. I never like bad comments. So yeah, that's my point across basically. It was just trying to up the quality and that's shot me in the foot. From that, I think we should move to the next point, is where do I see my channel going? What's coming up? Is there going to be track content, etc.? Well, racing is very expensive. I was lucky enough to do it for many years, but unfortunately you need sponsors to do it, and it costs hundreds and thousands of pounds to go racing. And this is a question which I get asked numerous times, and the answer is still the same, is that I'm actively looking for sponsors to go racing, but it is all down to the right seat, and I would like to race in Le Mans 24 hours again. So for me, it's not just racing in anything. I don't just want to go racing in anything, because I am very busy with the YouTube side. The on-track content side, that is where I see my channel progressing to in the next couple of months. Recently, I went to France with Dunlop and I got a chance to drive the new Porsche GT3 Gen 2 around their test track, which is an amazing opportunity, all on-track content, just pushing the car to the absolute limit. That video will come very shortly. We're just in the middle of editing that. I'm going to try and show my racing background and my driving abilities. That's one thing which I really can see myself doing. Really would like to showcase that. I do see that happening. It's just a matter of trying to make it happen, because making on-track content is expensive. Anything on a track with a car is expensive. I love vlogging and showing you guys into my life around all these supercars and the Corvette. Unfortunately, the Corvette is sold. If you haven't seen that video, I was gutted to sell the Corvette because that was a massive part of my channel, which also made me different. But when an offer comes along which you can't refuse, you kind of just have to take it. I'm going to miss that car, but I believe I'm going to be seeing the car tomorrow, because this video is going out on Wednesday, so I believe I'm going to be seeing the car tomorrow, and that is going to be really cool to kind of be a little bit reunited with it and just see it and ask how the owner's getting on with it. So I'll see his thoughts, and he's already told me that he's got a few different ideas for modifications. I'm not going to ruin the surprise because I'm sure we will video this once they are done. When I announced I was sold my Corvette, I've stated at the end of the video that I am on the hunt to find my next supercar. There has been a couple of options which I've been looking at quite a lot. These include Nissan GTR, which is a very cool car in its own right. Let's be honest, it is powerful, it's got supercar performance. Would you classify this car as a supercar? Audi R8 V10 Plus, it's basically a Lamborghini Huracan, let's be honest. I feel this is stretching my budget a bit far. You are getting serious supercar performance. Also, it's just the noise of it. V10 can put a pretty crazy exhaust on that car. The next car, Jaguar F-Type SVR, awesome, makes an incredible noise, and is just all round a very impressive car. Let's be honest, wicked titanium exhaust, makes an absolutely amazing noise. Better than the A45, but the A45 does make a nice noise. McLaren 540C, that's one. San Francisco Glass has kind of done that car, but it's cool, it's a wicked car. And a lot of people say, will I go back to a Corvette? Get a Z06, a Z06, because people troll me when I say Z06. Z06, so the Corvette Z06. I would, but would I want to have left-hand drive again in the country? I don't know, it's a tricky one. I think the Z06, done it again! Z06 is an absolutely wicked car, and I drove it around the track. It is so powerful that it basically wants to put you in a hedge every time you drive it. That's the only issue, and I feel it's not much of a change to the Grand Sport, because the Grand Sport was wicked in many ways, don't get me wrong. I love that car. A lot of you are probably skipping to the end of this video to wonder what this kind of semi-announcement is. Right, I'm gonna get out of the Mercedes A45 and explain. The smile on my face, you can probably tell I'm pretty excited. So like I said, I thought I would jump out of the Mercedes A45. I'm just getting too excited. I just want to talk to you guys on the handheld camera here. You know, I was talking to you guys about all those supercars. Well, they have been strong contenders of what I want to buy as my supercar. Because when I sold the Corvette, I mentioned straight away that this car is going to be replaced. I didn't really give you guys a time frame of when it was going to be replaced, but it's going to be pretty soon, because I've bought a supercar.
It feels right.